How's it going, COVID file fans? We're back. Are your family driving you nuts? Is it too much time with your family?
Yes.
Your cat, your dog?
Way too much time.
Are you forcing your family to take walks with you like I am? Stay tuned. We got some tips on how to deal with your family, how to force your children to want to be with you, forcing them for a walk in the rain. Got to get them out of the house. Stay tuned. We got tips on how to save your marriage during COVID-19 and not be an evil mother. Kids, are we having fun yet?
No.
Aid?
He can't hear you. He's walking out your voice.
Oh. One of the ways to inspire your children to take a walk is to force them to walk to the country club they'll never belong to. Kids, wait for me! I'm coming! One of the things, that I think is inspiring for my children is to see the country club that we'll never belong to. Isn't this fun? I mean, we're Caucasian, so they'd let us in. We just don't run in those circles. But it really does inspire the kids. Look at how happy they are. Isn't this fun, guys? Please, come on. One of the other ways to inspire your kids to be seen with you or to take a walk with you is to let them walk by their friend's house and wave from a distance. Guys. Hi, guys.
Hi.
I told you Corona was coming for us. During this pandemic, it's really important for us to be patient with each other. Does your wife's or spouse's constant grocery purchasing, does it drive you nuts? Does that drive you nuts? I mean, how many satellite dresses do you need? Are you finding random weird stuff your family's keeping in the fridge? French toast stick. Is that annoying you and putting a stressor in your relationship? How many butters do you need? We have to be patient with each other. By the way, Maura just left to get more food. Do their shoes drive you nuts? This is orderly. Sometimes they're all scattered around. They'd be like, over here, on top of this. Does that drive you nuts when you have a box that you can use? Are all these random wires also driving you nuts? Just everywhere. All this electronic wires driving you nuts about your family. Is that another reason they're driving you bonkers? It is for me. We're going to give you tips on how to keep your family together, cohesive, and hopefully at the end of this, still a family. Tip 1 for saving your sanity from your family, for yourself. When I talk to you, it's not lecturing you. Lecturing is a lecture. When I talk to you, that's not a lecture. That's me trying to talk to you. Take walks. Leave the house. Run out of the house. Walk by yourself, with your dog, your chinchilla, whatever you got. Just leave the house. Now, for example, I've walked to this field house, high school field house, pretty much every day. Same thing, just left the house, took a walk, got a little break, got to see neighbors who never knew I existed. Hi! They have no idea who I am. Just take a walk. Leave. Just leave. That's tip 1. During this pandemic, your family will definitely drive you crazy. And one of the things that might add to the list, I know I look scary right now, but are you tired of people never leaving out of their pajamas? I know I look scary right now, America. But people need to get out of their pajamas too. That's another tip. Tip 3. See tip 1. Leave again. This is me going back to where I was walking earlier. And yeah, I just left just to get a little break. I'm back to the field house. I wonder why they won't let me in the field house. They don't let you in the field house to walk on the track, but whatever. That's tip 3. Is see tip 1, Leave again. I think also one of the stressful things right now is that people are on their electronics, right? Understandably, you're inside, you can't go out. But are your family constantly on their electronics? Like right now. Look at this kid on his electronic again. This is unbelievable. How many hours?
I haven't been on it that long.
Aiden, get off your cell phone.
I haven't been on it that long.
Get off your phone. You've been playing games all day long. Get off.
I haven't.
It's like hour 10. I've got tips for this. One, you can hide them. There's places you can hide them. A drawer. Hold on. Sometimes this is where we hid Marin's phone the other day. By the way, they only got phones during the pandemic. We hid them here. Convenient enough. What's good is that it's also near the liquor cabinet. So when you're done screaming about the phones, you can have a glass of wine. So one of the things that's also might be frustrating during this time with your family is kids and family members that are just sleeping all day long. Here's a child that is sleeping way too long. Honey, it's noon. It's time to get up. Like seriously, it's almost noon.
It's too early.
Dude, it's noon. You gotta get up, hon.
No!
I don't really have a tip for that one other than hit them with a stick. Like, just kind of throw something out on the cat. If you got an animal, that's a good time to use it. Seriously, throw your cat on them or dog, small dog. Maybe a stick. If you have a stick, prod them. Prod them like a police officer. Tap, tap, tap. So COVID fans, those are the tips. Take walks. Maybe use a small animal in your house to wake your kids up. Just stay sane, I guess. Distance from your family. Stay inside your room a lot. Sometimes I'm very much spending way too much time in my bedroom alone, actually. In terms of marital tips, I don't know. Maybe you guys can put in the comments below some marital tips, okay? How to save your marriage during COVID. It can be tense sometimes. I was crying one day about losing money in the 401k. But, as long as you have your health, we've got this. We've got this, COVID followers. We've got it.